New Zealand's love for badminton has traditionally been as a social sport, but no longer. It may still be competing with other more popular sports on the island nation, but it is gaining a foothold on a professional level. The administrators of the game have spared no effort to promote and raise the profile of badminton and its players. Badminton Unlimited has covered some of their initiatives and development programs. This week, we're back in Auckland to report on another step in their development.
We've had a Grand Prix for several years now. This is our first year as a Grand Prix Gold, and already the increased interest from the public and the badminton community here in New Zealand this year has been significant.
It's such an added value piece to what we're trying to achieve in badminton in New Zealand. It's a significant increase in the quality of players that we have, and fantastic exposure that we wouldn't receive at any other level.
The 3-year Grand Prix Gold status of the SKYCITY New Zealand Open was inked last year. The new status has brought a hike in global audience, with over 50 countries and an estimated 220 million viewers watching the games either live or delayed broadcast. An increase in prize money to $120,000, the highest in any badminton tournament in New Zealand, and the allure of ranking points for the Olympic qualification has seen some high-profile players attending the event.
This new status will help the development of New Zealand badminton. It will help to grow the sport in the country.
It's not a common feature in New Zealand where the tournaments are of a Grand Prix Gold level. It has been a while since I've been here. But I'm back again because now I have a better opportunity to get more ranking points.
But it's not just about what the tournament can bring in, but also what benefits the players from the host country can gain.
It's more experience for us, playing international players, different style, different way of thinking. It's better for us, and then we develop the idea of playing differently, and then we start thinking about how we play.
The action did not just happen on court. The association was on top of their game, finding innovative ways to promote the sport and the event as they brought badminton to the streets and into a theatre.
There's a new sponsorship team in place here at SkyCity this year from last year, and one of the first things they said, well, is there an opening function? And my initial reaction to opening function was, well, the players find them quite boring because they go to a tournament every week, they go to a function, they listen to speeches, they really don't want to go. So the SkyCity sponsorship manager who I was working with, Shay, here at SkyCity, said, leave it with me. And he came up with this idea. We wanted something very interactive that people could engage with the players. So it was a little bit more low-key and a bit of fun. So that's how that came about.
Well-known faces from the badminton world played alongside New Zealand's own top men's and mixed doubles shuttler. Former Olympic medalists showed off their skills on stage with former and current World Junior champions. Badminton enthusiasts were also given a chance to play with the international players. And they were not the only ones having fun.
Hang on, no.
The audience did not just engage in a game or two with these top shuttlers, but they were given a chance to participate in a question and answer segment. The event ended with an autograph session.
We should feed off the back of an event like this as much as we can to give the sport as much publicity as possible. It's really big globally, obviously, but not so much in New Zealand. It is fun, live, TV sport, it's okay, but then live is really something else, so it's really cool to be a part of.
Back on the court, it was business as usual for the players. The final day brought with it a huge crowd, which were treated to some top-class action. In the spirit of engaging the community, fans were given the chance to get up close and personal with the champions.
I think it's about people walking away and saying, wow, look at what has been put out there in terms of a quality event and an experience that people won't forget. And when I talk about people having that experience, it's the players, it's their coaches, it's their support staff that have travelled, you know, hundreds of kilometres to be in New Zealand to experience the event. But it's also our spectators, it's the community that comes around and gets to see world-class badminton in New Zealand every year, and especially now at a Grand Prix Gold level.
All the sweat and hard work paid off for the team. But the work doesn't stop. The event has been a great springboard for the sport, and Badminton New Zealand are hoping to capitalise on it for the future.
It is the flagship event. It's what all our young players aspire to play in. You know, we've got a 13 and a 14-year-old player from New Zealand playing in this event. What a fantastic opportunity when you're so young. Yeah, I hope it's here to stay, and if I have any influence on it, then it will be here to stay for a while.